Excuse me. Yes, you. Over here. We have a litter situation. Hang on. You need to pick that lot up.
No, I don't.
You are a cleaner?
External spaces are the groundsman's job.
I'm just asking you to pick up a few bottles.
Like I said.
Do you know who I am?
A prat in a hat?
What's going on?
Blatant non-compliance. Ask a cleaner to clean up, only to be met with abuse. Hey, what about these? Consider yourself reported. What do you think you're doing?
Check out the label. It's a joke, Barry.
Hello, this is Phil Abbott.
Hi. Hi, it's me, Karen. Yesterday was wonderful, and would you fancy doing it again? Lunch or dinner or something else. Food doesn't have to be involved. We could, well, I don't know, clubbing. That's always good. I'm always up for a boogie. So, well, you've got my number. Call me. Bye, bye.
Whoa. All right, move back. Is this yours? Step away from the cracker. You three, clear the area. Base, this is Barry, over. Base, this is Barry, please respond, over.
Barry.
I have an emergency situation.
So, call the station number. Don't use my personal mobile.
I've told you that before. I have a suspicious package at Leatherbridge University. Can you alert the bomb squad?
What?
There's a potentially explosive device on campus. I'm in the process of evacuating the area. We need to deploy EOD personnel.
Oh, you lot, keep it down! Right, OK. You better give me some details.
It's approximately 18 inches in diameter and 6 feet in length.
What, a massive pipe bomb?
It's more, cracker-shaped.
Barry? Is it a cracker?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, so you've got something that's shaped like a Christmas cracker, and it's Christmas.
You have to take this seriously. There could be anything inside it.
My money's on a paper hat, but, Yeah, all right, I'll send a panda car over.
No! You could be dead!
OK, gather round.
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Colleagues, friends, I know we've had a long and taxing week.
Very taxing.
And yes, we've endured many hardships.
Any chance of a hand? Bucket's in the back.
All in good time, Howard. When was it?
Hardships.
Yes, we've endured many hardships. And yes, we've had our disagreements.
If you're going to give a team talk, shouldn't you wait for the rest of the team?
I will address the latecomers later. Mandy!
Sorry.
We've had our disagreements. But with a fair wind, we have a chance of not just being marvellous, but of restoring a sense of history and Britishness to the pantomime tradition.
That was me thinking it was a bit of fun for the kids.
We are on the brink of something extraordinary here. When we step out onto this stage tomorrow night, we have the opportunity of showing what we are capable of.
We few. We happy few. We band of brothers.
But it is imperative, Al, that we iron out any issues in today's dress rehearsal. So, costumes.
Oh, Heston, I just want to say I won't let you down.
That's the spirit. Oh, Mandy, can you set the stage for Act 1? We don't have Mrs. Tembe, so we're skipping the prologue.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Heston, just to let you know that I've made a change to my dialogue here.
We'll change it back.
Yeah, it's bad English.
Bad English? My language skills are impeccable. I have checked every reference, every word, every syllable.
Yeah, but it's not funny.
Do you have a sense of humour?
I've spent my morning dealing with potentially hazardous situations. There is nothing amusing about this.
Oh, there's been more than one situation.
Yeah, somebody left some empty bottles on the footpath.
Oh.
They appeared empty, Dr. Tyler. What's to say they didn't contain sarin gas or anthrax spores?
It was clearly a joke. Someone had written "bowl me over" on the labels, and there was a ball made out of bottle tops.
Well, it sounds like a silly prank.
Or a clever ruse to lull the public into a false sense of security.
So are you going to tell us what was in the cracker?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
I saved them for fingerprinting.
It looks like an anagram.
Oh, Barry, you've pulled. Well, maybe the anagram is the location, and the clock could be, you know, the date and the time.
Yeah, and your date could be wearing a Santa's hat.
Oh, no, that is quite clever.
I've got it. Orca bin. It's an anagram for icon bar.
Oh, all this washing and cooking and cleaning. There aren't enough hours in the day. I wish I were a little bird. Then I would fly away. I'd flutter out the window and dance upon the wind. I'd soar. Shall I start again?
I'll move this bucket.
No, just carry on from there. And Valerie, be careful.
Yes, I will. I'd soar over the rooftops, leaving all my troubles far behind. Behind.
Uglies!
Senders, what's the matter with you? My breakfast in bed is long overdue.
She's been shirking again. That's plain to see.
Stop! Stop! Can we inject a tad more passion, please? And Cinders, less fluttering.
They missed their cue.
Get on with it.
To be honest, we don't have a lot to work with here.
Yeah, it's not really us, it's the script. You know, what if I change my first line?
No.
You haven't even heard my suggestion.
I suggest you focus on your performance, which, quite frankly, is abysmal.
Still no contact from Phil. Have decided to play it cool. No more calls till 4 at the earliest. I will suggest Bertrando's for dinner. He can pay. Maggie, where are you? We need to meet up. I've got news. I have met someone, and he is gorgeous. I think that we're going out tonight, so if you're free tomorrow, that'd be fab. Give us a bell. But, yeah, bye.
Your sisters are stupid and ugly and crass. You're the one with the brains, beauty and class.
Oh, where are the uglies?
Powdering their noses.
What? Divine in a minute.
But Buttons, I'm all grubby and dressed in rags.
Your sisters are stupid, ignorant nags.
Sorry, would you mind? Isn't that your job? Please.
Shh! Don't let them hear you. You'll get the sack. And I'll be left to take the flak.
I'll never leave you. Have no fear. While I still breathe, I will be here.
Sorry, wardrobe malfunction. Daniel's just coming.
He's got his bus called to the blue door.
Hark! Is that a knock I heard? Shh, Buttons, don't say another word.
Get off, Valerie Pittman. You are our accident waiting to happen.
Hey, Cinders, you've kicked the bucket.
You better come inside with me. We weren't expecting company.
Come on, Cinders, let me see what's in your delivery.
Wait a minute while I look, and then I'll let you off the hook. Prince Charming's holding a grand ball at his castle in the Great Hall.
There's no point in getting excited. I don't suppose that we're invited.
There's an invite for Father and one for Daisy. This one's for Buttercup and this one's for me.
Where's mine, then? It's okay. You go. I'll stay at home and watch the footy.
Al, I will not tolerate your ridiculous ad-libs.
What if I make them rhyme?
No, let's go from the top. And Valerie, can you be a little bit more excited when you realise you've been invited? You haven't been out of the house in years, and now you're going to the grand ball. So do a little dance or something.
Oh, yeah, right. There's an invite for Father and one for Daisy. This one's for Buttercup. And this one's for me! Yay!
Bucket!
We've clearly got a health and safety issue here.
We'll take it up with Mandy. She's props.
Yeah, you've tweaked your Achilles.
Oh, so maybe I can carry on if it's just a tweak.
No, best thing is to put some ice on it, rest it up.
Well, what about rehearsals?
If she puts any weight on it, it's going to get worse.
She'll be fine.
Oh, it's just like Judi Dench in Cats. Or perhaps I could do it sitting down, just for a bit.
Good idea. Crisis over. OK, uglies, ready with your cue?
I'll take it from your first line.
Come on, Cinders, let me see what's in your delivery.
Invitations?
Wait a minute while I look. That's your line.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I can't think. It's the pain.
Now, Valerie's clearly in no... She's clearly in no fit state to continue. As her understudy, I'll take it from here.
But...
No buts. Go and get a nice pack on that. Go on.
Oh, Mandy, where are you? Mrs. Tembe's here.
No, Dr. Carter, I have been thinking about my costume.
Not now.
I think I've pulled a cracker. Don't worry. I'm willing to forget your trashy past. It was a joke.
Perhaps if I would... Perhaps if you would vouch for me, they'd let me pass security. I'm not without pity, darling daughter. I am a stickler for procedure and order. Rules compend. Please let me attend. Well, if I did that, I wouldn't know who I was anymore.
That's not right.
He's got a piece.
There will be other balls.
Keep your leg raised.
There will be other balls. But one day, when my remortgage application has been accepted and my crippling financial situation has been quantifiably eased, then I will buy you a dress.
Howard, those are not your lines.
Buttons. Where's Buttons?
Oh, for heaven's sake! Mandy!
Sorry!
Just not good enough.
I said I was sorry.
Do you want me to continue where I left off?
No, let's move on. The Baron and Buttons have departed, leaving Cinders alone and sad.
Oh, I'm so sad and alone. While my sisters dance, I'm all stuck at home. Ooh. Oh, I wonder who that can be. I'd better go and see.
It's an old beggar woman.
I know.
Mrs. Tembe. Word.
Well, I do not know what all the fuss is about.
This is a traditional English pantomime.
And what about multiculturalism, huh? I notice I am the only person of colour on the stage.
Hey! What about me?
With a speaking part.
I think Mrs. Tembe looks splendid.
Well, thank you, Dr. Carmichael.
She may look splendid, but she doesn't look like a fairy godmother.
Have you ever even seen a fairy godmother, Heston? I say go with the pleats and the beautiful headdress.
Yeah, you'd spend hours sewing sequins and her flaming wings.
Well, why don't we get the cast together to vote on it?
No, that is a fair solution.
This is not a democracy.
Why don't you come out and we can have a chat? Look, if you want a date, you can call me on this number.
Your dazzling beauty has totally disarmed me.
Prince Charming, please, I ask to hush. Methinks you're making me look quite blush.
Well, if I cannot speak, then may I kiss your...
You will be performing this in front of an audience in 24 hours.
I can't take it seriously. Seriously, this is the cheesiest dialogue ever written, and Cinderella's a 6-foot-tall ex-para.
Valerie will be back in her glass slippers by tomorrow.
The dialogue still stinks.
Well, she's right. No hot-blooded male.
You will not, I repeat, not change one word of this script. Continue. Midnight chimes.
Be still, my beating heart. 'Tis almost midnight. I must depart. Found myself some decent lines.
Stay a while, my sweet. Can you not see that you...
Oh, Prince Charming, you're so masterful. Demanding script changes with no thought to your personal safety.
Hands off ugly, he's mine.
Oh, do you want some cinders, hey? Come on.
No need for me to brawl. I have grace and beauty on my side.
Hey, easy. Shame he's not more like Pantomime the rest of the time, eh?
Would it be terribly wrong of me to say that I prefer Howard's cinders to Valerie's?
Well, he does bring a certain je ne sais quoi to the proceedings.
You've changed your tune.
Yeah, well, it's a ghost prerogative. Anyway, listen, thank you for talking me into wearing a frock and making a fool of myself.
The pleasure is all mine. You're a breath of fresh air, Jimmy. In or out of a double D bra.
Yeah, it's charming. Hush, you're making me blush.
I'm to stop you there, Jimmy. I'll have to kiss you.
10 minutes for a scene change is hardly audience friendly.
Yeah, what we need is a bit of business front of the curtain.
Like an ice cream vendor.
No, not that kind of business. No, a comedy act. Let's say, like, the Baron and Buttons have a bit of banter in front of the curtain, you know. How many ugly sisters does it take to change a light bulb? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
I haven't got time to write a sketch.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We'll come up with something.
Absolutely not. I'm not having my artistic integrity compromised by your random insertions.
That's what she said.
Mandy, it's taking too long. Can we lose the bloomers?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Heston. My scene change isn't to your satisfaction. Why don't you do it, eh? With or without the bloomers?
On second thoughts, I'll have something written by tomorrow.
To me.
Hello, this is Phil Abbots. I'm sorry I can't take your call, but please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Phil. It's me again. Hey, listen, Bertrando's has got a 2-for-1 offer on tonight. You know, but you got to book soon, so call me.
Hey, Mum. Karen. Man, this is weird. Okay, stuff to trigger your memory. You remember that awful Christmas party where you poisoned everyone and then you caught me in bed with next door neighbour's daughter? It was ages ago, before we moved. You really loved our new house. Shame about the woman next door. You hated her. She reported us for running a brothel. Strictly speaking, that was just me and Imi, but you got her back anyway at that, the Botox party. You switched the pens and then Daniel drew all over her face in permanent marker. Amazing.
Jack, we're going.
Yeah, I'm coming. Anyway, I've got to go, Mum. About the misunderstanding at the hospital, just forget about it. I just wanted to see you. All right. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Jack?
Tom. Jack's just popped out.
Oh.
Who's calling?
A friend of the... I went to school with his mom.
I heard she's been having a rough time.
Well, she's doing really well. Are you a mate of his?
Flatmate.
Oh, and how's he doing?
Who did you say you were again?
A friend of Karen's. And she really wants to know if he's got a girlfriend.
Well, maybe she could call Jack herself then. Look, I need to go.
You don't want any misunderstandings down the pub.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. I think we finally got there.
You really need to rethink that last song, Heston. The audience aren't going to know the words.
They'll be long gone.
The Dicky Bird and the Owl is a classic. All right, print some song sheets just in case.
Yeah, and we're going to do the comedy interlude, yeah? The Baron's Buttons bit.
Yes, I'll get it written.
I think the fundamental issue here is what we're going to do if Valerie can't perform.
Mandy'll step in.
Yeah, of course she will. I mean, she's the perfect person to play a downtrodden skivvy, isn't she? Oh, what shall I do for an encore? Like fire breathing? Or maybe I could spin plates on the end of my broomstick while blowing smoke out my ears.
Where did that come from?
I'm detaining you on suspicion of theft and criminal damage in accordance with Section 24A of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1974. You've been littering my campus.
Your campus?
You stole my keys, vandalised my car.
I decorated it. I'm a creator, you are the destroyer. I generate, you terminate.
What are you flaming on about?
It is very simple, Mr. Barry Bigelow, third head in charge of security. Last week you destroyed my final year project.
I can assure you I did not.
I have witnesses. They challenged you as you stuck a term's worth of my art in the incinerator.
You mean that old heap of junk in the quad?
That was my throwaway life exhibition.
What, the mouldy mattress with the empty beer cans and the half-eaten pizza?
My breakfast in bed piece, a commentary on the fragile evanescence of post-compulsory education.
And the rusty bikes?
My bypass project, a response to the abandonment of traditional low-impact transportation in favour of vehicular modes based on carboniferous fuel guzzling.
I thought the fly tipper had breached perimeter security.
Well, now you know better. But that is the past. I have channeled my pain, and from the ashes of my throwaway life rises Pick Me Up. After today, I hope you'll be able to differentiate between art and trash. Don't worry, Pick Me Up will be available on YouTube from tomorrow. You'll also be able to purchase DVDs at Leatherbridge Uni's student art exhibition next term. Have me arrested if you like. I won't go quietly. Nothing like the fuel of publicity to ignite an artist's career.
What are we going to do about this disaster of a pantomime?
Too late to do anything, isn't it? Anyway, Heston won't let us.
Heston won't let us. How's he going to stop us? Come on. Our patient is suffering from a debilitating case of bad writing. We have to intervene.
Well, agreed, but what do you propose doing about it?
No, we can't pull out now because this is for charity.
That's not what I'm suggesting. Come on, between us, we can come up with something better. Al, it's tomorrow. Right, hands up who thinks that that script is a horror fest of cliché dullness. Right, so are we going to sleepwalk on stage, regurgitating that nonsense, or are we going to do something about it while we still can?
I'm with Al.
Okay, I'm in. Yeah.
All right.
Heston, I'm sure it'll all be all right on the night.
Of course. If they learn their lines and stick to the script, it'll be wonderful.
You know, I've always wondered how large-breasted women manage yoga.
When did you get so old?
I don't know. Maybe when I realised I'm pushing 50.
Dr. Carter, I'm ever so worried. My head and my donkey hurt.
Your donkey?
Oh, you're right. I mean, my ass.
Get off me! You're allowed to touch me, you pervert!
Answer true or false sounds simple, but they're